yet it seems like a fortnight. So much has happened, I hardly know where to begin. Good gracious. When I went away, I'm sure I had no more idea of being married till I came back again. Though I thought it would be very good fun if I was.
Mamma, do the people hereabouts know that I am married today?
I was afraid they might not. And we overtook William Golding in his curricle, so I was determined that he should know it. And so I let down the side glass next to me, took off my glove, let my hand just rest upon the window frame so that he might see the ring, and then I bowed and smiled like anything. Oh, Father, what a shame you weren't all there. It was such fun.
Lydia, I wanted to be there.
I will tell you all about it. I must take your place, Jane, and you must go lower, because I am a married woman. I long to see everyone, the Phillips and the Lucases, and hear myself called Mrs. Wickham. Hill, do you see my ring? I am married.
Well, Mamma, and what do you think of my husband? Is not he a charming man?
Oh.
I'm sure my sisters must all envy me. I only hope they have half my good fortune. They must all go to Brighton. That is the place to get husbands. What a shame it is, Mamma, we did not all go.
Very true, my dear. And if I had had my way, we should. Oh, but my dear Lydia, I do not at all like Wickham's regiment going such a long way off.
Oh, there is nothing in that. You must all come up and see us. We shall be at Newcastle all through the winter.
There will be balls, and I dare say I shall get husbands for all my sisters before the winter is over.
Thank you for my share of the favour, but I don't particularly like your way of getting husbands.
My dear Wickham, dear Wickham, is he not handsome? I am excessively fond of him. He does everything best in the world. Let me tell you about my wedding, Lizzie. I have told everyone else.
I think there cannot be too little said on the subject.
We were married, you know, at St. Clement. My uncle and aunt and I were to go there together, and the others were to meet us at the church.
I was so afraid something would happen to put it off, and then I should have gone quite distracted. And there was my aunt, all the time I was dressing, preaching and talking away, as if she were reading a sermon. I did not hear above 1 word in 10.
Because I was thinking of my dear Wickham. I longed to know whether he'd been married in his blue coat.
My uncle and Aunt Gardner were horrid and unpleasant all the time I was with them. Not a party or theatre or anything.
Well, just as the carriage came to the door, my uncle was called away upon business to that horrid lawyer about the settlement. Well, I was so frightened, for my uncle was to give me away, and if we were beyond the hour, we could not be married all day. But luckily he came back in 10 minutes' time.
But now I come to think of it, I need not have worried.
But the wedding need not have been put off, for Mr. Darcy would have done just as well.
Mr. Darcy?
Oh, yes, he was to come there with Wickham, you know. Oh, but gracious me, I quite forgot I ought not to have said a word about it. Oh, I promised them so faithfully. What will Wickham say? It was to be such a secret.
Oh, if it is a secret, I shall seek no further.
Thank you. For if you did, I should certainly tell you all. And then Wickham would be angry.
My dear aunt, let me understand how he of all people should have been there.
Pray write instantly and tell me.
Unless you too are bound in the secrecy which Lydia seems to think necessary.